In the bustling city of Evercrest, where dreams either soared or crashed in the blink of an eye, lived a young man named Daniel. Daniel was filled with ambition, but constantly faced challenges that seemed to outpace his dreams. Daniel was a talented graphic designer with aspirations of starting his own creative agency. He worked tirelessly at his day job, saving every penny he could, and spent his nights and weekends building his portfolio. His journey, however, was far from smooth. The competitive nature of Evercrest's creative industry often left him feeling like a small fish in an ocean of talent. One day, after a particularly grueling week at work, Daniel received devastating news. The company he worked for was downsizing, and he was one of the employees let go. His dreams of starting his agency now seemed more distant than ever. With rent to pay and bills piling up, Daniel felt his world closing in on him. For weeks, Daniel struggled to find a new job. Every interview ended with the same polite rejection. His savings dwindled, and he began to lose hope. Desperate and feeling like a failure, Daniel decided to visit his grandfather, who lived in a small, quiet town outside the city. His grandfather, Mr. Thompson, was a retired carpenter known for his wisdom and patience. When Daniel arrived at his grandfather's modest home, he was greeted with a warm hug and a comforting smile. "Grandpa, I feel like I've hit rock bottom," Daniel confessed as they sat on the porch, sipping lemonade. "I've lost my job, my savings are almost gone, and I don't know what to do." Mr. Thompson listened intently and then said, "Daniel, sometimes life's greatest lessons come from our hardest times. Let me tell you a story." Years ago, when Mr. Thompson was a young man, he had faced his own set of challenges. He had dreams of becoming a master carpenter and owning his own workshop. However, a massive fire had destroyed his village, leaving him and many others homeless and without work. "The fire took everything," Mr. Thompson recalled, "but it also gave me a chance to rebuild, to start fresh. I traveled to a nearby town and took on any job I could find. I learned new skills, met new people, and slowly but surely, I rebuilt my life. Eventually, I opened my own workshop, and it became more successful than I ever imagined." Daniel listened, inspired by his grandfather's resilience.